Good day, children. Today we will start our new chapter, and the name of the chapter is In Praise of Penguins. Now, what are penguins? First, let us see the picture. Okay, I think all of us have seen these birds on TV, mostly on cartoon. They are shown mostly if you are absorbing Discovery Channel, then you can see this comes. Okay, they tell you a lot of about many things. Now, just some few chapters before, we have learned strange creatures, isn't it? Now, penguins are also very different birds. They're very special birds. So, today in this poem, in praise of penguins, we will learn about the penguins. Okay? Now, what happens? Let us read paragraph wise. These funny birds in fancy clothes may waddle in the snow, but when they reach the icy sea, just watch how fast they go. Now, the poet Robin Bernard, what he's saying? He's saying these birds are they are very fanciful birds. When you look at them, you will think that they are wearing a fancy clothes. They are as if going for a fancy dress competition. Okay, and they waddle in the snow. Now, what is the meaning of waddle? Thumak thumak ke chalna. Okay, now means like waddle. Let me explain you. Where have you seen a small child who starts walking for the first time? How does that child walk? From left, right, okay? They cannot walk straight, isn't it? So thumak ke chalna, okay? So when these birds walk on the snow, they waddle. Thumak ke chalte hain, okay? But once they reach the icy sea, icy sea means very cold sea. Now let me tell you, these penguins, they are found in the icy areas, okay? Now icy sea means very cold water. They can move very fast. They swim. It seems they are going very fast. But when they walk, they waddle. Okay, I think the waddle meaning is understood. Now, this song sounds like a donkey's bray. They cannot soar or fly. Yet penguins manage very well, and let me tell you why. Now all the birds have different sound, isn't it? So the penguins also have a way of conversation. They talk, they sing to themselves, and it's so funny to hear them. And the sound is like a donkey's bray. Donkey means ghada. Okay. What sound the donkey makes? Their sound is also similar to that. They cannot soar or fly. They are flightless birds. I think we know some flightless birds by now. Peacock, owl, and in What Strange Creatures we have read about the kakapo, isn't it? Ostrich. I know a few birds that cannot fly. So if you know, please you should find out, okay? Yet penguins manage very well, and let me tell you why. The poet is saying they waddle in the snow, and in the sea, in the cold water, they can swim very fast, and they cannot fly. So, how do they manage? How they are surviving? Now, the poet will tell us that. Okay, in the very cold area, how they can survive? Can you think of living in a very icy cold water? No, isn't it? But these birds are surviving. How? Their feathers keep out water, their blubber keeps out cold. Their wings make perfect paddles because they do not fold. Their feathers, okay, or they have feathery body. The water cannot stick of there. The water doesn't stay there for long. They just shake off the water, okay. Their blubber keeps out cold. Blubber is that white thing, okay. It's very warm and it's a layer of fat, it's a white thing, so it is they cannot keep cold for a long time, okay. So because of the blubber they feel warm. Their wings make perfect paddles. Now what is paddle? Have you been on a boat? Have you rowed a boat? Okay, do you see the oars over there? So it's like that only, okay. Their wings are like that, they don't fold, so they can just do the walking, they can just oar like that, okay. The tails are good for steering. What is steering? Most of us have driven a car or sat on a car. They hold the round thing, no? The driver seat. In the driver's seat, they have the round handle. That is the steering to go left, right, or to take the turnings. So, here the penguins have the steering at the back, the tail. That is why the poet is saying it is a very funny bird. They brake with both their feet. So when in the car, in your scooty, in your bike, we all have brakes, isn't it? To stop the car, to stop the vehicle. So sometimes when they move very fast, they can skid down also, isn't it? So they must stop. So how they stop? With their feet. See that one bird, penguin, it's falling off. Very funny. See this one? This bird. So with the feet it is trying to give the brakes. Okay, so tell me now, from all you have heard, aren't penguins neat? Now the poet Robin Bernard is asking, I have told you so many things about the poet, about the penguin. So from there, don't you think they are neat and clean? Of course, yes, they are. They can keep off the dust and the water because of their feathers. They know how to waddle. Their wings are the paddles. So everything, the whole mechanism is there for them to survive in the cold weather. Now, if you want to know more about penguins, you can Google it, and you will find it. It's very funny and beautiful, very lovable birds. Okay, so you can read this poem at home. At least learn that poem properly. And I hope all the words are clear.